I made well over $10,000 this month alone by reselling colognes and perfumes, and in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be giving you the entire blueprint that I have been using to achieve this. Now, cologne is probably the easiest item to start reselling, so you guys clicked on the right video, but I'm going to be telling you exactly why these beginner resellers and these experienced resellers are choosing cologne over really any other product currently to date if they're on a budget. Now, the first thing is going to be is that cologne is always in high demand. There is always a need for cologne. It does not matter what time of year it is. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter like the seasons and stuff. Cologne is always going to be an item that people are going to want to buy all the time. Now, the second thing is big margins. And you can get these from $20 from my supplier and resell them all the way up to $250 to $300, which is a crazy flip, and that is a big margin for profit. Now, the third thing is going to be daily sales. Now, I at least sell 2 to 3 of these every single day personally, and that could equivalent to $500 to $750 per day by just reselling colognes. What can you realistically make with this business model though? And I'm not gonna tell you that you're gonna make $10,000 in your first week of selling these colognes and perfumes, which will probably not happen. But if you do follow this blueprint, then you will absolutely hit $3,000, $5,000, and $10,000 months consistently by doing this. And you don't need a lot to start with. I see people scale all the way up from $200 all the way up to $20,000 every single month. I'm going to be telling you the 3 colognes and perfumes that have been moving insanely fast for me personally. So let's just dive right into that. Now, the first one is going to be Creed Aventus. That is probably the best and all-time bestseller that I have ever experienced. From my supplier, we have the top clone, we have the authentic bottle that is actually sold in their country. So once we have that bottle, we're able to sell that almost close to retail price due to the quality that we're able to produce. Now, the second one is going to be the Louis Vuitton fragrance collections. It does not matter which Louis Vuitton you choose. These people that want to buy Louis Vuitton will buy that Louis Vuitton. And the third one is going to be the perfume Black Opium YSL, which is a perfume obviously, so these females will buy that. It is probably the best smelling perfume I have ever smelled in my entire life. And these are going to be the 3 fragrances that I would pick up instantly. And I'm not just gonna throw 40 random vendor links at you guys. I am going to put together the exact vendors that I have been using to make over $10,000 a month consistently. So I put together the elite vendor bundle that includes every single supplier that you will ever need for reselling for your entire life for lifetime access to this document. And these are all the suppliers that you will ever need. And we also put together the starter vendor pack. Now, the starter vendor pack is probably the best deal that you can possibly get. And this is the 3 best products for reselling to date. And if anything does change, we always update these documents and you will have lifetime access for these documents. Now, let's get into the full blueprint that you will actually need to start making over $10,000 every single month. So the first thing that we're gonna need to do is pick 3 to 5 fragrances, and then we will buy from our supplier. And obviously, like how I've been mentioning, we need to find really good suppliers for these products. So we need to find great vendors with great deals, great shipping, and great quality. And once we have our actual product in, we're going to want to list this thing everywhere. So listing everywhere is going to include Facebook, eBay, and Snapchat. Those are going to be the 3 main places you are going to want to list your product up to sell fast. And this is probably one of the most important parts about this is you need to have the correct pricing for the items. Okay, you can't go too close to retail and you can't go too close to cheap. Too close to retail, they think that they're paying retail price. Too cheap, they think that they're getting a cheap knockoff. So it has to be priced correctly. Now, that is exactly why I use the best offer method when I am selling these fragrances. Now, the best offer method is allowed on eBay, mainly eBay, but you could also incorporate that eBay algorithm into Facebook and Snapchat when you are selling. So whatever eBay is recommending you, that is the price that you can use on Facebook and Snapchat, and you're gonna have to do your own tweaking when it comes to price because every single area is going to be different. Now, you need to ship this item incredibly fast, as fast as you possibly can, in my opinion, and that is because you need to let these customers know that this is an actual business rather than them buying from an individual and them not really caring about it. And once you have done that, it's literally a 3-step rule, and you just simply reinvest all of the earnings that you get. And I highly recommend, please, when you are doing this, do not go ahead and spend all of the earnings that you made on like shoes or food or whatever. You need to reinvest the majority of what you've made back into product so that you're actually able to scale like we just talked about. Now, if you do that consistently for a month or two, I guarantee you that you will be making $5,000, $8,000, $10,000 months consistently if you reinvest your earnings. And guys, if you do need help on these sales or just have any general questions about anything, you're always able to join my Discord that is completely free to you guys, that has a full, complete guide on how to sell every single thing reselling related. But I also want to get back into this, guys, because I have these bundles right here that you are able to get for a very affordable price that no other reseller will give you for the amount of quality that we are producing in these vendors. So guys, if you do need the vendors, again, they are in the description down below. This isn't just some theory I'm literally Hail Marying to you guys. This is a proven method that actually works, that has allowed me to go from $50 to over $10,000 months plus consistently by this method. If you guys do want the shortcut on every single thing, A through Z, on how I have actually made over $10,000 every single month consistently with no guesswork, no nothing involved, then I have my premium in my Discord, which is every single thing that you will possibly need. All the information that you need includes all the vendors that you need. Every single thing for reselling is in my premium in my Discord. And I have scaled hundreds of students already to over $5,000 a month. And this has only been private access for only 2 months. So that is absolutely insane. To the people that are in my premium right now, I am so grateful for you guys. You guys are like, you guys actually like give me happiness for real, because I love seeing you guys win literally more than anything. And that is my purpose of this life. So if you guys do need access to that, that is also going to be in the description down below. Now, if you do want access to all this, just comment the word start and I will send everything to you personally. But yeah, guys, that is it. Make sure that you subscribe so you do not miss a video. I break down every single thing about reselling week by week so that you guys don't have to guess anymore.